Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to another Graybeard Biker barbecue review. Today we are doing our third Raleigh area barbecue restaurant. In the playlist here, you will find Hog Heaven, which is near Main Street, the Pig Stand, which is near Destination Daytona, and today we go to a place in between Daytona and St. Augustine, Captain's Barbecue. So let's get started. Now, in case you didn't come from this video right here, I'll catch you up. This video is part of our Daytona Bikefest 2024 series. And in it, we had just left St. Augustine and had gotten caught in the rain heading back down to Daytona. So we tucked into the restaurant to dry out some and wait until the next wave of rain passed.
It's a bike rack.
It's a bike rack. All right, hopefully you can hear me because I do not have my mic on because we just got out of the rain. So I haven't gone through to find the mic and all that stuff. I'm just happy to not be in the wet. So maybe you can hear me and maybe I'll have to overdub this whole thing. I don't know. But we are at Captain's Barbecue, which is a place that I recognized from a live stream that Bob and Tam did. So Bob said he liked it here, so I thought I'd come check it out. So that's what we're doing. Okay, with that, let's get into some of the criteria. The atmosphere is really cool. You're outside, you're on this big deck, literally, goes right up to the water, which is awesome. You do have to go through the counter to get you to order your food. You know I don't like that. Then you come outside, they don't even bring it to you. They call your name, you have to go up there and get it. That's not good. It says they have 4 or 5 sauces, I can't remember what it said. But they have 3. And they're all things you can buy in the store. It says Cattleman's right on it. So that's not good. It says vinegar sauce, and I got it, but it's vinegar with pepper in it. It's not vinegar sauce. So those are my thoughts without having a thing. I don't expect much out of this place. The atmosphere is great, but because of the sauces, I don't have good expectations for it. And I don't like the service already. This is styrofoam plates, literally you can go buy at the dollar store. Plastic, great location. Let's see what we think. All right, so they have a mustard sauce, then they have this Mississippi sweet sauce. It's all Cattleman's. It'll taste like Casey's masterpiece. As far as store-bought sweet sauce, it is what it is. I thought it's their concoction. But here's about 2 peppers in it. And I didn't try the mustard. So, all right, well, I'm going to finish up here and I'll tell you what I think we're at the end. Thanks. Okay, here is the, quote, vinegar sauce. I bathed the meat in it, as you can see here. It's probably a mix of all the different sauces, to be honest with you. I do that quite a bit when I'm trying to make something that's better than whatever was available to us. I really do try to like all the places that I go to. It is a fair competition.
So let's jump to the wife and get her thoughts.
So I had burnt ends, and I had some mac and cheese and green beans. I will start with the sides first. Mac and cheese is really good. Tastes like mac and cheese. I mean, nothing special, but nothing bad. Um, and then the green beans were really good. And normally, sometimes green beans will have bacon in it. This didn't have bacon. It actually had like an andouille sausage in the green beans, which made it kind of, peppery and spicy, which is nice. I like it because I like Cajun food. So then I had burnt ends. These are the burnt ends, and they're really good. There's not a lot of fat on them or anything like that. The sauce that's on them is sort of sweet and smoky, and it's not bad. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of the sweet sauce most of the time. I don't really like sugar, but yeah, I like it. I think it was pretty good. The thing is, I had burnt ends when we went to a place in Sarasota. Smoked meat, something smoked meats, brick smoked meat, something like that.
I think that's right.
It was so good. Anyway, oh my god, if you're ever in Sarasota, you gotta go. But anyway, I'm supposed to tell you that video.
Oh, other corner.
It's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you can look at that video if you want to hear us gush all over their burnt ends. But I had seen them on menus before and never knew what they were. We were gifted some. The owner brought them to the table when we were in Sarasota. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. Fell in love with burnt ends. And ever since then, I have never been able to find it. Isn't that the case? Always. I've never been able to find it on the menu. So today I was happy to find burnt ends on this menu. So the hunt was worth it as far as that goes. I was really excited that they offered it. It was good. I like it. I would give it. I don't know what it was great.
Story time.
Story time.
So, I just finished the video. I'm almost finished. But before that, I have to tell you something. If you notice, I am not in a Greybeard shirt. And I always wear that because, promoting the channel and whatnot. So that, we tell you guys about them so you can buy them. They're all below the video. But we got rained on going up to St. Augustine. We're on our Daytona trip. We got rained on going up to St. Augustine. It was starting to get chilly. So I'm like, well, I only brought a t-shirt. So I'm like, well, I need to get like a sweatshirt or something, right? Well, if you've been to Harley Davidson, sweatshirts are like $100. So we looked on the sales rack, and the sweatshirt was then $76, which is still ridiculous for a sweatshirt. But they had this knit thing, which is kind of like a sweater more than anything else, and it was only $22, which for Harley Davidson, that's the bargain bin. You know what I'm saying? So I got it. It's too big. I got it because it'd be nice, cozy, comfy, warm, right? And then left to come here. Rained worse than it did going there. So now it is wet. And I've got a fan blowing on me and I'm cold. What are you going to do?
I'll tell you what you're going to do. I'm going to go change.
Okay, I came out here to the bike to get my leather shirt so that I can, because I had to take the other one off because it's wet. And so I'm putting this on. And while I was out here in the saddlebag, I thought I would share with you a little more about that mask. If you watch the channel, a lot, then you will know that when I was at the Smoky Mountain Bike Rally, I got a mask to help with the rain. And it is, it's a skull mask that basically goes over my face and blocks the rain from hitting me, because if you ride, you know that stings, right? So it blocks the rain.
And I just used it again, and it's wonderful. The only downside to the mask is that it's supposed to look like a skull. It looks like a gorilla. You look like a monkey riding your bike down the street. So, but very functional. I recommend it. More info and then final thoughts.
Anyways, food, aside from me shivering, I ended up using the vinegar sauce. Now, I told you before that I don't consider it a sauce, and I normally don't. But because it's what I used as a sauce, I'm going to give it to him. It is almost not quite straight vinegar with those little, if you go to Pizza Hut and you shake out the pepper, yeah, that's what it is. Those little pepper flakes that are in it. That's what I ended up using. The hot was not overpowering. A lot of the times, the last couple of places, like when I was at Smokeout, their vinegar hot sauce was too hot. This actually wasn't bad. So it wasn't what I would consider vinegar, because vinegar and barbecue sauce is supposed to be tomato based and vinegar. Just no tomato. But it wasn't bad. The sweet sauce, again, you can buy it at your Kroger. It's Cattleman's. And it has a very interesting flavor to it. It's kind of got honey flavor to it, which is very interesting. Way too sweet for me. But the meat flavor was good. Wasn't overly strong. His carrier for the sauce, which we all know it's all about the sauce. So I'll throw it up, show you the scorecard here. But overall, I'm a little disappointed with the sauces. Quite disappointed with the sauces. Love the atmosphere. Don't like the service. Don't like the presentation of the food. So the overall score is not going to be very good. So I probably will come here again on my next Daytona trip. So you guys have recommendations for other places while I'm at Daytona, let me know. I passed another one in St. Augustine called Smoky D's, almost out there, but I decided to come here because of Bobby Taylor. Because he liked it. I don't know what he likes. And barbecue is a very individual thing. So, in my hunt for the perfect barbecue for me, this doesn't quite get it. But maybe it did for him. Who knows? But that's going to wrap up the thoughts for today's barbecue experience. If you've been here before, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have another place around here, don't tell me about the one at Destination Daytona. Pig Stand, I think it's called, because we've been there. Don't tell me about the one near Main Street, because we've been there. You can find all of those in our barbecue playlist. But if you have another one, other than these, this is the third one I've been to when coming to the Daytona area for a rally. Let me know. We'll check it out.
Okay, so I know that he said that the service wasn't great, but I had a little bit more experience with the service around here. When we went to go get our food, when we went to go get refills on drinks, I think he's more upset about the presentation of everything, the plastic plates or the styrofoam plates and the plastic silverware. That's true. But the people here have actually been really, really nice. When I went to go get our refills, there's a woman behind the counter and a gentleman who were like really friendly, really, really nice. And so I don't think it's a service issue as much as it is a presentation issue. I wish that they would have had real plates, because honestly, the food is hearty and the plates aren't usually like really thick styrofoam, but it's still styrofoam. And if I had a whole full plate, you'd have to hold it with two hands or it'll break. It's not good. So I would say that Graybeard's issues are with the presentation more than the service. So don't tell him I said that.
All right, can you see? Do you hear? Yeah, see, we're both in here. When I talk about the service, I'm not talking about the people per se. The people are a factor.
But my issue has to do with the way that it's set up. I have to go to the counter to give my order. They don't come and take my order. Then I literally had to be told where to go sit, because when I asked her about her sauces, she's like, they're all outside. So that told me I had to go outside. And then I got the food, I had to go up to where the sauces were to get them. And they won't let you bring them to the table. So I had to take my plate up there to where the sauces are to put the sauces. All of that is what I'm talking about. She says that the people have been really nice. The girl behind the cash register was nice. There's a guy that opened the door for us. He was nice. The girl that told me to go outside, she was nice. So nice is not really the issue. It's really the setup of the restaurant I disagree with.
Uh-huh.
And a few more thoughts, warnings, tips as we get ready to leave. Now, the other thing that I will tell you is that the parking lot here is sand. It looks like dirt, feels like sand, and it is deep sand in some areas. Which is why I came up on their sidewalk and parked, where the bikes go. So it was on concrete. So I recommend you do the same, or they could get motorcycle parking that has, pavement. They are close to Bike Week. Alrighty then. So that's it. If you watched the last episode, we go play in the rain some more. Waiting didn't help for that long. This place wasn't fantastic to me, but I'm not telling you not to go. Some people may like it. Bob from the Bob and Tam Show, he likes it. He's how it was suggested to me. Barbecue is a personal thing, often depending on where you're from. So please, go to it. Go to any of the ones that I review. Then come back here and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree, have a different place that you think that we should try? Let me know. The comments is where you can sound off. It's your channel too. Matter of fact, if you like the sauce, I will put the retail links to it in the description where you can buy it yourself. Speaking of that, it's Christmas time. If you guys are going to buy anything from Amazon, and most of us do, if you could click on any of our Amazon affiliate links first, and then go buy whatever you want to after that on Amazon. You don't have to buy whatever it is that we've put out there. You can, of course. We've got a whole list at graybeardbiker.com/equipment. But if you go through our link, anything that you buy on the entire site helps the channel. So I'll put these links in the first comment below to make them easier to find. And if you could do that, since you're shopping anyway, we'd appreciate it. The next barbecue review is going to be at the Thunder Beach Rally in Panama City Beach. So be sure that you're all like and subscribed and hit the notification bell and all the stuffs so that you know when that's released. Plus, it helps the channel and doesn't cost you a thing. And until next time, stay free, keep it shiny side up.